Hey ladies, thanks for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mitzi and I'm a paper girly, and if you're a returner, well, welcome back. Okay, so today we are doing a Journalsay unboxing. I ordered this, I want to say about 2 weeks ago. It came today, so I thought, you know what? Let's open it up, let's get it on film. One, because I want to see what's in here. Yes, I did pick out all the items. However, because it's been a couple of weeks and you know me, I go in and I just, go bonkers, throwing stuff into my cart. So I can't exactly remember all the things that I got. So this is the box that it comes in. It is a pretty big box. It is a pretty heavy box this time. It says, every day become wonderful because of you. Thank you, open me. So now, girls, so ladies, one of my very favorite things about Journalsay is the price point. It is a very reasonable price point. So yeah, that's why I'm a fan of Journalsay. I'm a fan of them because of the price point. We spend a lot of money on the things that we buy for journaling, for scrapbooking, for just crafting in general. So I'm always looking for a good price point. So comes with a card at journalsay.com, and I do have a link in the description, that I do make a little bit of commission off of. So if you are thinking of ordering from Journalsay, if you will go through one of those links, then I do get a little bit of commission through that. And that is what supports my channel here. This card has, it has a coupon code on it. This one is for 5% off. But gals, I have one down in the description as well that will give you 8% off. So I know it's not a huge discount, but it is a discount. And when it comes to, ordering our stuff, every little, percentage helps us out. Okay, so as a little sticker here, thank you for supporting my small business. So this is a small business, and we like supporting small businesses. So here we go. What did I get? What did I get? I'm going to just stick that back there and get in here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, let's see. The first thing I got is this picnic time. And girls, I'm going to open this up, and then we're going to do a little bit of crafting. We're going to do a little bit of crafting with the things that I got. Because I realized the other day that a lot of times I do these unboxings, but then I don't ever, show you what I make with them. So I thought it might be fun to make something with this today. So I'm going to unbox it, hopefully in a, I want to take my time. I do want to take my time, but hopefully we will have the opportunity to then do some crafting. And it might be a little bit longer video. So this is called Picnic Time. And, you know me, I love the pinks, and so this is all stickers. And what is it? Does it say on here? 20 sheets of stickers. And it looks like these are they the clear ones? Let me double check. Yeah, these are clear stickers. They have a few little quotes, but mostly it is just these beautiful, beautiful transparent stickers. I'm just going to leaf through really quick. If I miss a couple pages here and there, that's okay, because I'm probably going to use this to make something. Okay, so it looks like 10 pages are the clear stickers, and then we have 10 pages of the paper stickers. So I like both. Some fun foods. Looks like some, what is this, fruit store, some inside decor, a lot of foods, just, ooh, look at that. A lot of fun foods. So we will do something fun with this. Then they have the washi tape in the back, and then they have the planner stickers. So I have gotten these books before, and they are just, I love them because they are so versatile. Whether you are a scrapbooker that you use stickers in, whether you are a planner girl, or whether you are a journal girl, this would be a great, great book. Okay, then the next thing that I have, they're laying right here, and I got a bunch of these little plastic little envelopes, and they open up. Let me get in here. I ordered these because I do Happy Mail. And I like to have little envelopes to put my stickers in. So I thought that this was a great idea. And I will put in some prices, in here while I edit it, so that the prices of these as well. I just don't happen to know offhand Gosh, I think maybe at the bottom there is a listing, but that's the second thing that I got. The third thing that I got is I got this, and this is, well, Fashion Girl. This is Fashion Girl, and it is a 20 pages. Again, 20 pages. I love a good sticker book. I love to have just, you know, tons of stickers, because you never know what you're going to use them for, when you're going to need them. I like to have a big selection. So this is Fashion Girl, and these are the ones where they are the transparent, you know, PET tape stickers up front. They're all the pink girly stuff that I like. And then in the back, oh, no, the whole thing is, I was going to say maybe they're paper ones, but no, the whole thing is the clear ones. And yeah, I like the clear ones. I like them a lot. So these are pink, these are girly, these are cute. So I am going to think of something to use this for, to make something with that. So that is Fashion Girl, and that is 20 pages again. Then I got this, and this, I don't know if you can see in the picture, this is a film. And I got this one because we are doing films next month for the Girlfriend's Guide to Journaling, all film prompts. So I thought, you know what, this would be cute to put in my notebook, to put in my journal, to do the journal prompts. And yeah, I get it. Do I do all the journal prompts? No, I don't. I don't, because I actually do a lot of research and just kind of answer them, you know, out here on my channel. So these are little vintage film strips, and they have nice little flowers, butterflies, all the stuff. And it looks like you get 2 of each one. So that is nice. Again, you know, use one. If you don't like using things more than once in your planner, in your journal, then you can give one in Happy Mail. So that's probably what I will do. But these are very cute. So, and it looks like you have 10 stickers all together, 2 of each kind. So that's 5 different variations. Oh goodness, 2 of each one. So that is the next thing that I got. Then I got large size flower stickers. So actually I got these all different colors. I got the blue, I got the pink, I got the kind of, you know, black ones, the kind of, I was going to say more darker themed ones. And then I have these, which are the lighter theme ones. And these are just your basic, you know, flower stickers. So I like using these ones over washi tape a lot. Oh gosh, goodness, I forgot. I got the whole sets. I got 4 of these. So I got all of the, oh, this is butterfly shadow letters, blue night film, print paper, and green branch flower frame. So I got the whole set of those, and I got the whole set of these flowers. And then I also got these ones, and these ones are fun. These are all different foods, just fun foods. And these are actually washi paper stickers. So these ones are the washi paper, so they're the thinner stickers. So if you are somebody who doesn't like to bulk up your planner, bulk up your journal, these are great. They have a few adult beverages on them, and then they have, you know, kid beverages, and of course coffee. Ooh, New York bagels. That is fun. Okay, so these are the washi tape stickers that I got. Oh gosh, holy cow, I got all. I didn't realize that they came that many, but I like all the different variations, all the different colors, so that is good. So then I got soft home time, and I feel like I got a couple of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I got 3 because I have the blue one already, and I just really like these. I like these books. I like these books because, again, just like this one, it has a lot of different stickers in them. So this has, I can't read Chinese, so well, it has a lot. It has a lot of stickers. So it has these washi paper stickers in the front, and then it has, the first one is washi, and then they have the same ones in the PET tape. So this is the washi, this is the PET tape. So it's the same one, just in different variations, different, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? These are the washi, those are the plastic ones. So this is the first book. So this is, of course, I got it because it has books. It has books, it has, you know, typewriters, it has all the colors that I like, and there's a lot of different ones. So it has a few of the little sayings on it. And yeah, girls, we know that sometimes with the translation, these sayings don't quite make sense, but that's okay. That's okay. So these are just beautiful, beautiful stickers. So I have that one. I have the, let's see, Soft Home Time. Oh, I guess, let me look. I guess they're all called the same thing, only I think they had different titles on the actual listings of them. So I will find that out. I will put it down here in the video. So here, oh, this is all, ooh, pretty desks. So desks and notebooks, more books. You know me, I like books. Oh, violin. Again, these are the washi tape stickers and then the PET tape stickers. So that is why I got all three books, because all three books have different ones. I have the blue one, which is like the kitchen one. So these ones are more, have the typewriters and that kind of thing. So these ones have plants in them, the green one book. That's nice. Little hanging plants, notebooks, fountain pens, all the stuff that I like. More books, more flowers. These are just different, but the same. Different in the fact that they have different variations of the stickers, plus they have different variations in the color scheme. So I got 3 of those books. Then I got 2 of these. These are those books, and I got one from another company, the Anna Green Gables, and then I saw that they had these here as well. And this is Pride and Prejudice and Little Women, and they are just the classic book series where they have, again, a lot of stickers, 20 pages of stickers. This is Pride and Prejudice, so it has, you know, all the different characters in it. So the characters, plus, you know, some really fun, what are we going to call that? Scenes, I guess you could say. So I got this one because this one is a book, well, goodness gracious, I haven't actually read this book, but I have seen the movie, and I liked the movie, the one with Keira Knightley in it. So I got that one, and then I also got Little Women. I mean, who doesn't love Little Women? Who doesn't love Jo and Beth and, oh gosh, I can't even remember the other little women's names. Meg and, oh, there's one more. There's 4 girls. I just can't remember what their names are. But yeah, so I got this one as well, because I just thought, you know, these Lori, let me get Lori, they're just really nice stickers. I love the stickers. They're the PET tape, clear stickers. I love putting them on ACT cards. You know, I'm really into those. Let's see, is there one with Marmee? Let's see. I'm going to say maybe that's supposed to be Marmee, which I never understood why they called her Marmee and not, well, I guess it must be maybe an English thing instead of mom, mom or mommy. So yeah, so this is Little Women. So I got 2 of those books. I got some washi tape. I got just some basic washi tape because I love, you know, the pink gingham plaid, you know, that I do. And then this was a whole box of different variations of pink. And you know me, I'm a pink girly. I like my pink stuff. I think it's pretty evident, you know, by everything that I picked out, that I am a certain type of girl or woman. So this is a box of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different variations of washi tape. Now, girls, do I need more washi tape? No, I don't. But do I love washi tape? Yes, I do. I love washi tape so much. I love using it for crafting. I love using it in my planners, in my journals. I love washi tape. So let me get this open, and here we go. My nails are a little bit long right now, so I'm having issues. I need to shorten them. So we have my very favorite gingham plaid, another gingham plaid, another kind of plaid. Then we have some random, are those plain? Yeah, I think those are just plain colors. And then we have some little flowers, kind of a mermaid pattern, another mermaid pattern, and then just kind of a white and pink pattern. So I got those. Then what else did I get? Oh, I got another pair of scissors. I love these scissors, and you can get them, I think a lot of different companies make these scissors, but I just love them. And you know what? I love having more than one pair. Where's my other pair? There you go. I like having more than one pair because often I will, not lose it, but misplace a pair. And so if I have various pairs laying around my desk, I can always find one. So I got another one of these, and I'll just put this inside my little thing over here. So then what else did I get? Oh, I got, this is what we're going to do with these stickers. I got 2 packs of the clear ATC cards. So you know me, I've been on my ATC card rabbit hole, and I have seen these clear ones, and I thought, you know what, I want to try using the clear ones. So we're going to do some fun stuff with those today. We're going to do some ATC cards, the clear ones. I'll just leave those out because I'm going to use them. So I got 2 packs of those. Then I got this fun little washi tape, and it is, I love polka dots, and it is just a polka dot die cut washi tape, meaning that it has, meaning that it's not straight. It has this pattern in it, and it's cut out that way. Now with these ones, girls, just beware that when you unroll it, you have to be very gentle with it because it is die cut, it can rip easily. So just be careful. But I love this. It was the red with the polka dots. I probably should have gotten the black one as well, but maybe next time. Okay, so I got that one. Then I just got some clear with polka dots. Just like that, Milky Way polka dots. Then I got this one, and this one is going to be fun. And goodness, I actually thought that I was going to use this on my, I'll do it next time. I was going to use this on my traveling notebook because this has all the little letters on it. So I will use this next time since I'm done with my traveling notebook for this month. So there we go. It has the A's, a bunch of different B's. I mean, it has the whole alphabet. And so that will be fun. Should I open it up? Let me see. Yeah, here we go. So it has all the different letters. Got to be careful. I might have taken a couple off there. But yeah, look at that. It has, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, all the different letters. So that will be fun to use in my traveling notebook the next time that I make one. So that I got. I'm going to wrap that up carefully. And then I got, what is this? Journals. This is a background washi tape. And I thought this would be good, again, for those ATC cards, because, you know me, I'm not real creative. I love stickers. I love stickers because I'm not super creative. I'm not an artist. I am just a crafty girl. So this I thought was great because it has different backgrounds. So let me open it up here real carefully, if I can get it opened up here. So, and these have different various backgrounds, and there is plenty for, gosh, multiple cards. So each one is about, I'm going to say 4 inches wide of a background. And so you have all these different backgrounds that you can work with. So it looks like there is that the same one? No, that's not the same one. So, gosh. Are they all different? Oh gosh, they might all be different. So I'm not going to unwrap the whole thing because I don't want to ruin it. But maybe we'll do something with this here too for our crafty time. So I'm just going to put that over there. I will wrap it up later. Then I got this. This is Library Memories. And I thought that this was cute because, well, down the road, we're going to do, in the Girlfriend's Guide to Journaling, we're also going to do book title, or not book titles, but actual books. So I just thought that this was fun. And these are just libraries. So these are all just different books. And again, let's see, looks like there is, are these plastic or are these washi tape? No, I think these are plastic. Meaning the plastic PET tape stickers. So it's all just different bookshelves. So I got that. Then I got, oh goodness gracious, I did get two. I got the plaid, the black plaid, and I got the polka dot. So I got two different variations of that. Then let's see. I think these are Dream of Ancient Trees. You know what? I don't remember ordering this one. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember ordering this one either. So that might have been some gifts in there because I don't remember ordering those. I remember seeing them, but maybe I did. I'll have to look at my receipt, and I'll have to look that up on my computer since it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Ooh, these are kind of spooky. So again, these are just backgrounds, and they are backgrounds that you can use in a journal spread or in an ATC card or any way you want to use it. You can use these. So let me see. So, oh, they're not spooky. They're kind of spooky. So yeah, so these will be great. These will be fun to work with. We will do something with those. And then I have two more washi tapes. And these ones I thought were cute because they are little curtains. Like if you think about like an old country kitchen and they have the little curtains up above like the kitchen. This says bath. I was thinking kitchen. But these are two of the bath curtains, this series tapes. And I have one that is blue, and then I have another one that is pink, and they are two different, totally different types. Again, they are the die cut washi, so you have to be very careful. Oh, wait a second. These aren't die cut. Are they die cut? Yeah, these are die cut. So you have to be careful when you unwrap these. So just saying. And then girls, this was very exciting. And it's so funny because, I'll see something and I'll think about it. And then it seems like a day, 2 days later after I made my order, I saw the post by Nancy and how Nancy is doing a paper a day type of thing in her journal. And this is what I had gotten. I'd gotten two of these. So I'm going to get rid of my box here so that I can show you this. These are really, really fun. And I know that, well, actually, I don't know if it's just because I happened to get them that I happened to see them on YouTube, but it seems like these are really popular right now. And these are just the paper cutters. So, and you know how I love stamps. You know how I love stamps. So I got a big one, and you can see under here how big it is. I got a big one. Let's see, how does this open up? You know what, I'll do that one in a second. And then I got a little one, and this is an embossing stamp. So this one actually makes an embossing on the paper with this stamp. So we will play with these and make some stuff with them. Maybe cut out some paper to start doing that paper a day. And it's a good thing, fun thing to do with scrap paper, to do a paper scrap a day, to be able to save a little bit of paper, to tape it down in like your monthly spread. If you have a monthly journal, I have a Hobonichi cousin. I don't use the monthly spread. Oh, you got to unlock it. So that's all you have to do. So that will be fun. Let's see. So if you're like me, and I know that you are, then you have a box of scrap paper. So I want to show you how these work on scrap paper. Ooh, goodness, that was loud. So I'm going to get rid of this stuff, throw that down there in my garbage, and I just want to show you with some scrap paper, let me clean some of this away, with some scrap paper, what these will do. And goodness, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. So let's see, I've got to decide on what scrap paper I want to use. So we'll use this. So with the big one, you can just push it through and you can see exactly where you're going to cut it out. So if I want this cut out, specifically, whether it's this way or whether it's this way, you'll be able to see where it cuts out. And then you just, you know, how easy is that? So that is, you know, a little stamp border. And then you could actually go in and cut out a little square to make that into a stamp. And so I think that we will do that here today. But this one I want to show because this is the one that does the embossing. So again, this one doesn't have it on the bottom because this is going to emboss from the top. So you just stick it in like this and you press it down. You hear it click. Ooh, I didn't do that right. I didn't have it all the way through. So let me do it farther. You hear it click and then it cuts it out. It's a smaller little stamp thing, but I don't know if you can see in the camera that it has a little bit of texture there. See how it has that little texture right there? That is the embossing one. So I want to just double check something. So actually, look at me. You could put that right on here and make yourself a little stamp. So girls, let's do some crafting. Let's do some crafting with this stuff. So let me clean off my desk a little bit and then come back with a craft in mind. Okay, so I am back. So first things first, let's use these. Let's use these in my Hobonichi cousin. And girls, I have seen this all over the internet of doing this project called, you know, a paper a day. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. But what people are doing is they are taking, let's get here, to our monthlies. So we have monthly spreads, and goodness gracious, I don't really use my monthly spreads. I started in January and I had, you know, this whole layout that I was going to do. And then the next month, I put the stickers on. I did not use it. The next month, I put in something, Chris's concert. I didn't even put the stickers in this yet because I have various different notebooks. I have various different notebooks that I use for various different things, and I don't use the monthly. Here, this is mostly just memory keeping of things that I get, things that I want to have memories of. So I thought what we could do is we could come back here to June. We come back here to June and then start the paper a day. And so I'm going to use one of these. Actually, I think I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use these as templates to see what fits in. So that doesn't quite fit in, so I think I will use this one. Then I'll be able to see the number as well. So I'm just going to take from my scrap box. I'm going to take from my scrap box and then do a paper a day. So obviously I'm not going to put it in today. Well, I'm going to put in day one, but I'm not going to do the entire month's worth. So I have my glue out here and I'm just going to use this little embossing stamp. This little embossing stamp cutter. And we're going to just cut out some paper. We're going to cut out some paper. And these are cute little stars. Let me see, what color do I want? Do I want a gradient? I think I do. So there we go. So, ooh, that only took 2 stars. Oh well. So that is a cute paper, and I can just glue that down here in my book. And I can just glue that down in my book because it is cute. It is a cute paper that I bought at one point. I used it for something else, but then I will use this other part and just glue it down. Oh, you know what? Oh, there we go. I left it off. So there we go. Monday is that one. So then we will go on and we will do this week. So again, I just go through my scrap box here and I pick out paper that I like. This one, can I get that? You can't really see where it goes. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that, the flower in there, but let's just try it out. Oh, I think I did it. Look at that. Well, almost. So then I can put that one in there, and I just glue in a paper a day. And it is just an easy, quick little thing to fill up our planners with fun little paper. I mean, this is the Paper Girlie Studio. You know I love paper. So there I have 2 days in. So let me see. I love polka dots, so let me get in some polka dots. This will be easy. Just throw it in, click it, boom. There we go. So you can do this. Oh, here, pink on the other side. Do I want pink polka dots? I think I do. So I could actually do this as 2 different days because I could do one with pink and one with orange. So maybe I'll do that while, let's see, do I have enough room? Oh, you know what? I might have messed that one up. Okay, so let's go on going through. I love myself the gingham. You know I do. So let me go and take out a square of this as well. So you just press it down. Well, that might have been user error there. That's okay. You know I have plenty of scrap paper. There you go. Get the full click. So, and there we go. We have polka dots on one side, gingham on the other side. So if you are somebody who uses what do we call it, scrapbook paper that's double-sided, then you can easily use both sides of your scrapbook paper. So a lot of times I will buy something just for one of the sides and then use it for that. And then I have, it's not that I don't like the other side, but I had bought this for the gingham. And there was also some flowers on that as well. So there we go. So here we go. We are starting to fill up our month. And then each page will have a variation of papers. And so that is a fun way to use this little stamp, this little embossing stamp. It fits in perfectly. I might get one. I know that there is one that is more of a square. So that might work better that way. You know what? I could maybe... No, that's still too big. But I know that there is an in-between size. I wanted to have the embossing one, and then I wanted the big one because I thought I could make fun things because I love, stamps, all that. So I might go and grab the bigger one next time. The one that will fit right in that size. And yeah, it does tell you what the dimensions are. You know me, I don't do math. So it is just a matter of taking what I get. So here we go. Let's see. I don't want to use that one. Let me find another one. So I just have all kinds of scrap paper in here. Let's see. That is a bigger polka dot. So let me use that one. And this is just a great way to use up these scraps because a lot of times, I will just save it and never even use it. So this is a great way to use up your scrap paper. It's a fun little, cutter. And your notebook. So that will make me happy. This will make me happy because then I will actually use these pages. So there we go. We have Monday through Friday done. Okay, so the next thing that I thought we would do is we would take some of these plastic cards. I have 2 packs of these plastic cards and I wanted to, play around with them. So I wanted to first show you that these have a plastic film on them. So they look kind of, ooh, that's not clear. You might think to yourself, well, all you got to do is you just have to go in here and take off that plastic film. And I'm just going to do it off of one side here. I'm going to use my little pin thing and grab it off. Just like this. So you just take up the edge and you peel it off, and that takes off kind of that, that cover part. And then it will be clear. So I thought, you know what? Let's use one of these. I have my mat down so that I can kind of line it up. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to use one of these washi tapes to stick it down so that I know that I have my stickers on straight, just to give me a little bit have a better chance of getting it down straight because I'm lining it up on my mat here. And yeah, my mat's kind of grungy, but that's because I actually use it a lot. So there we go. So I have it lined up and stuck down. And yeah, I use the cute stuff for actually using washi tape. The stuff that is more just plain, a lot of times I will just use it in order to tape things down, whether it is an ATC card that I'm going to paint on, or whether it's like this, the clear one that I want to have lined up. I will just tape it down, and I will use washi tape for that. So I thought that we can use some of these books to just try out some things on these clear cards. I know that some gals are getting into them in the Facebook group, and so I thought, you know what, I got these and I want to try some as well, because we see the girls on TikTok and all over the place doing all those fancy cards, and I thought, you know what, I would like to make some of those fancy cards. And then I have all of my little quotes, and girls, you can get these on Journalsay. I just happen to have a whole, a crud load of them, so I did not buy those this time. So I have my quotes, I have my stickers, I have my card taped down. So let's do something fun. So let's see. So in here, these are the fashion girl ones, and so you know me, I am not real fancy. A lot of times it is just a matter of sticking stickers down. So I'm just going to find something that I like in here. Friday night feeling a feeling of total peace. So let's use that one because it is Friday night. So I'm just going to, actually I'm going to should I take the whole thing out? No, I don't even need to. So I'm just going to take this little girl out, and we're just going to stick her down. And I need to have some tweezers so that I can lay it out right. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to get some tweezers and do that. So I'm going to just lay this out here. And because it's clear, I do have to kind of concentrate here because I do want to get her on there as centered, or it's off center, but I'm doing that on purpose as possible, but straight up and down. So we have her down there. I thought this quote was kind of nice. Friday night, a feeling of total peace. I'm going to put this down. And girls, I mean, look at this. This is about as simple as it gets. And you know me, I am not a super crafty girl. I am more of a or I was going to say, I'm not a super artsy girl. I'm a crafty girl. And this is what crafting is to me. It is about just the joy of some stickers, the joy of putting down some stickers on some cards. These ones happen to be clear. Oh gosh. But that's, to me, that is, that is being crafty. And that is why I love companies like Journalsay that have these cute little stickers to do this kind of fun stuff with. So, okay. So between my nails, my tweezers, I am going to get this off. So I do have to take out this tape because I'm trying to get this. So sometimes with these, you have to kind of layer. Since you're layering, then you might have to pull up, put down, pull up, put down. And that is what the tweezers are for, because it helps you pull up and put down stickers. Oh gosh. Or sometimes I just use my nails. There we go. So I'm doing this in real time just because I want to show you that it isn't about, being so creative. It is about just having fun. And if I can do it, then I swear anybody can do it. So we're going to lay that down there. And then I'm going to put her back down. There we go. So that is turning out the way that I had planned it to turn out. And it is just about layering stickers, and then when we'll cut off anything that goes over the edge. And girls, I hope this is showing up because there will be a little bit of a glare because of these are plastic stickers on a plastic background. So I hope that they will show up okay. So I'm going to, well, you know what? I'm going to pull it up so I can see. Oh, well, that's not. I guess my whole thing with laying it down isn't quite working out for me, because that I notice is not straight. And I could come on here and pretend that that doesn't bother me, but girls, it does. It does bother me. So I'm going to pull this off because I'm going to make some decisions. And a lot of times when I am doing something like this, I always have something that I can stick the sticker to as I figure out my whole layout. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is, because that says about Friday, I'm going to take this little planner and get this off of here. Oh, goodness. We're going to put that up here to signify Friday night. So, and again, you know, it is going to be off the card a little bit, and that's okay. That's not okay. I want to have that little, I want to have this little thing there. So, and this is why I love the clear ones, because you can layer on top of each other and you won't be able to see it. So there, showing that we're at the weekend. And so then I'm going to take my little Friday night and I'm going to put it back on here. So if I can get it in straight, I'm going to try to just get it in straight. So there we go. So look how simple that is. So that is a clear card. That is a clear ATC card. So there's a little bit of a glare. There we go. So what I'm going to do, oh gosh, let's see, it is still not straight. Again, you can buy all the fun stuff, but you still have to get it on straight. So I'm going to try this one more time to get it on straight. And girls, that's why I love companies like this, is because it does, well, gives you the opportunity to buy things at a great price point to then go and just be creative. And that's, you know, what I say is the most important part, is just to take the time to sit down with things that you love. You know, for me, it's stickers, and I know for a lot of gals here, it is stickers. I got my scissors, so I'm just going to cut off the edges, anything that comes off the edge. Let me do it from the back. And that's where we get the therapy part of playing with stickers. That's why I don't have any issues with saying, you know what, I'm going to go by my desk. I'm going to play with some stickers. It slows me down. I have a good time with it. You know, I'm not hurting nobody. Not hurting nobody with playing with a few stickers here at my desk. So then I'm just going to come back here and I'm taking off the back part. And then once you take off the back part, look at that. Fun, fun. So that is a clear ATC card. As far as I'm concerned, it is an art trading card that I will trade with somebody. So that is fun. And that is so much fun that I'm going to do another one. So I have another one right here, and I already took off one side of plastic on this one. I'm pretty sure. I think I took off this side. So I'm just going to go back into another book and find some fun stuff to play with. So this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Soft Home Time. This one with the, oh yeah, they do have the clear stickers. So this one I'm going to think a little bit more here. So I'm going to pull off some of these sheets of the clear ones, because I'm just working with the clear ones, and try to figure out the layout before I actually stick anything down, and that will give you a better chance of getting it down the right way the first time. So let's see. Okay, so that's going to work out exactly how I want. So I'm going to take these books, I'm going to just take the sticker off and lay it down onto my card. So these are a little bit hard to get off. I'm just saying it as you watch me do it. So here we go. I got my stack of books, and I'm going to lay that down here on the side. So I'm kind of using the edge to line it up, and there are my books. So I'm just kind of push out the bubbles. And another thing that I love about this pin is if you have a big bubble, you can always just, you know, stick it in and that will get the air out, and that will make it nice and flat. So that actually works well because it holds it on the board. So I have my stack of books. Do I want a bookshelf? Do I want a desk? I think that I will do a desk. I will do a desk. And I like doing this. I'll kind of lay it out. Maybe I don't want a desk. Let me look back in here. Maybe I want something that is a little bit more, let's see. This says freedom. Then I choose to walk alone just for the flowers. And I think everyone's efforts deserve to be treated equally. Let me see what else I have in here. So sometimes because these are clear stickers, it's easier to read the things on the actual washi sticker part of it. So I'm going to go through here real quick and see. I'm going to pull this one out because maybe, you know what, did I see, I feel like I saw a typewriter in here, so that would be fun. So you know what, I'm just going to take out all of these so I can just lay them out to figure out, what do I want? What do I want? So here's, that's washi. That's washi. Here's a clear page. Here's another clear page. Oh, you know what? I think I want this one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So I just take out my stickers. I kind of lay them down to figure out exactly where I want them, and that's what I want. I want that that chessboard. So I'm going to take off this chessboard. Let's see. Well, the nice thing about these is they're not going to fall off because they are in there pretty good. So there we go. So then I'm just going to use this and lay it down. So boom. So books with a chessboard. Is there a little saying? Is there a little saying that would go good? Oh, I could put a coffee cup by it too if I wanted to. Let's see. Let me think. So again, I'm just going through. Silent Confession counts flowers and romance. Flowers by the sea. Sincere love. Silent confession. Oh, I already read that one. Something to hope for meeting. Again, like I said, sometimes the translation is a little bit, maybe for us a little odd sounding because there is a translation, sunset, evening, wind, and flowers. So that might be a nice one. So I'm going to put this one here because then you can actually kind of read it through the clear or the white book. So I'm going to, you know what? I better just double check before I make a final decision. And that's why, goodness girls, I could sit here all night long just playing with stickers, laying them out, thinking, oh, does this go here? Does this look good? Trying to decide. I think you know what? I think I am just going to go back in with, where was it? Oh gosh. Sometimes less is more. So where did my little quote go? Let me find my little quote. Was it on here? Where did my quote go? There's so many different, oh, there it is. So I'm just going to push those to the side here. So I'm going to take this little quote, and I'm going to place it down. And I want to put it strategically so that it goes over this clear part. so that we can read the words. So again, I'm going to pull it up off here, and there we go. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to cut off the edges since I know I have these where I want them. So I'm just going to go here. I'm using my new scissors just because I put it inside my little pin cup over there, and it was easy to just grab a pair. This is what I happened to grab out. So, gosh, stick. So this is the kind of fun stuff that I enjoy doing, and this is why, again, I love that I have the opportunity to work with a company like Journalsay, because they, give me the opportunity to get all this stuff. And at the same time, I know that if I come on here and I do a project like this, then if you are wanting to grab something from this company, that one, I do have a coupon code, because I always like to have a coupon code for my gals. And also, this price point is excellent. I have seen a lot of different sticker companies and a lot of different price points, and this, I think, is one of the best price points for what you're getting. And they have, zillions of different products out there. So I don't know if you can see how there is kind of, it looks like there's a little bit of a film on that, and that is because on the back you have the film of the sticker, or the film on the actual plastic thing. So you just have to go back here and take it off. So use my little pin thing, and I just, there we go, pull it up. So there we go. And that's how quick you can make fun little clear art cards. And gosh, that was fun. There we go. So you have 2 clear little art cards. Now, could you just throw stickers all over the place on this? Of course you could. In fact, goodness, I'm having so much fun. I'm going to do one more. Just because I want to use something out of this other book, this picnic time book. And I know that they have bigger stickers on here, and then we can see what it looks like when you just load up the card. So I'm going to get these put away, and then we will load up some cards here. So again, I have the card, and you have to take off the film. So I'm going to take off the film here. And at first, is it kind of hard at first? Yeah, but that is just until you kind of get a hang of it. You got to kind of get the angle down, but it comes up pretty quick. So I'm taking the film off this side, so I'm going to lay that side down. And then we have picnic time. So let's see what we have in this. So these are bigger stickers. So goodness gracious. Good food and leisure never need to be missed. I love bicycles. Natalie loves bicycles. They have all these, what are these called? Cherry blossom trees. Those are gorgeous. This one is huge, so I'm not going to use that one. But this one, that is a contender. That is a contender for sure. Oh, I like that little girl with the, let's see. So another thing is you could take the card and just lay it down this way on top, so you can kind of see where it's going to go on your card. So let's see. So I could come on here and know exactly what I'm going to pick out, but I don't ever. Let's see. So, okay. You know what? I think I'm going to use this girl. So this girl in the jeans, I'm going to go in. I'm going to take off the sticker. Again, these are in there pretty tight. So just carefully take off the sticker like that. And these are a little bit, these are thinner, so I want to make sure that her head's on there, and I'm just going to put her down. Trying to get her down without any wrinkles. This is a nice young looking gal. We don't need to give her wrinkles early. Okay, so again, it's off the card. That's okay, because we could just cut it off. So that is my girl. She's got the nice little hat on. Let's see, what else can we put with her? You know what? I saw a bag back here. So I thought that might be fun. But you know what? I'm going to do some layering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a plant, because I'm going to layer that behind, and then layer on top of that. So let's get this off. And I'm going to use my tweezers to get that in there. We're going to layer that. Actually, put that more up, I think, right there. And do I want that underneath her shirt? I might want that underneath her shirt. So I might pull that up again. The thing that I like also about plastic stickers is that you can easily pull them up again without ripping them. That's something with a paper sticker that, you know, you got to be real careful about. And when I am doing crafting, I often have YouTube on, or a TV show in the background, so I'm not necessarily spending so much time being super duper careful. So I'm going to pull that up so that I can layer that behind her, because I don't want that showing. There we go. So got that behind. Now I have her shirt on top of it. And then I saw in here, which I thought would be kind of cute, is I thought, let's see. I thought it might be fun to have her, well, let me just double check. I thought it might be fun to have her like she's holding her sunglasses. But let me just double check this. So, we got a barbecue, we have a butterfly, and you know what? We said we were going to really layer or load this one up. So let's get that butterfly as well. And we'll put that up here. And it really is just, you know, up to your imagination. I mean, these are just stickers, and yeah, you know, we're not drawing them or anything like that, but they are just stickers, pre-made art that then we can play with. We can play with and make creative things with. So let's collect the springtime sweetness. I like that little barbecue. So these ones are paper ones, and those ones are not going to have the effect on the clear card. So I've got to pick from up here. And goodness, I had an idea. Maybe we will put a picnic basket. We'll put a picnic basket because this girl is going to go on a picnic. So I'm going to go here, grab the picnic basket out of here. And again, we are just layering stickers. We are layering stickers for the joy of layering stickers. And this one, I am purposely layering a lot of them so that we can see if less is more or more is more. Okay, so I'm going to get this out carefully. I'm going to just, let's see. So I want to, maybe I don't want that. I'm going to put that back in. Just going to lay that right back there. That idea that I had isn't exactly looking the way that I wanted it to look. So, I'm going to take one of these little quotes. Now, I was originally going to use one of these, but I'm really liking how the clear is looking on the clear. So I'm going to actually just continue on with these ones. So So some people might say, oh, it's kind of a pain to get those out of the book. You know what? I don't mind, because then I know that they are stuck down good. Because sometimes you get stickers and they're not that sticky. And I would prefer to have a sticker that is actually sticky. So those are stuck down good. So the breeze caresses your face. And then, you know what? I had an idea. It's not working out according to what I thought. So actually, girls, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to take this one off, because I don't like the placement of that. I think that I actually do need something bigger to go down here. So I'm just going to go back in here and I'm going to plop it back on the paper, because you know me, I do not waste stickers. I don't waste them, because if I go back and think, oh, that one sticker that I ended up tossing away because I put it down and then pulled it back up, then all of a sudden I have the perfect placement for it, then I'm going to be upset. So I'm going to go back in here, find where I had originally got it from, and then I'm going to stick it back down, because I do not like wasting stickers, and I can kind of feel in there that that is where it came from. So there we go. Perfect. Okay, so I need something bigger down here to fill in right there. Well, let me lift it out. Let me see what we're looking at. Now I could put the quote this way, but I wanted to fill this up. I did want to fill this up. So let me see. Maybe I put